So he still remains the longest reigning cruiserweight champion of all time. Cool, calm, collected, the entertainer, Mr. Johnny Nelson.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being with us today.
Nice to be here, man.
Okay, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to jump straight into it. So we'll go back to the start. Winker Bank Gym in Sheffield, considering everything that you went through in your amateur career, what's the best piece of advice you received that you took into your professional career?
Enjoy the moment. Believe in yourself. You do that. Don't be uncomfortable about owning your special. And Brendan constantly kept saying to us, look, believe in yourself. Then when eventually the penny dropped, you think, Jesus Christ. I even look at old fights and I think, dickhead, come on. So once the penny's dropped, I get what you're saying.
No, that's fair enough. Okay, if a prime 25-year-old Johnny Nelson was fighting in the cruiserweight division today, what would he do to the division?
He'd unify the division.
Yes! Love that.
It'd be Ollie Zanusik. Yeah, that'll piss people off. But that's just how it is.
Brilliant. We had, as I said to you earlier, we had Joe Calzaghe on the other week.
Yeah.
And we spoke about those corner moments with his dad Enzo when it got a bit heated. Was there anything you and Brendan Ingle kind of traded words, any instance of that in one of your bigger fights?
I had nothing but love and respect for Brendan. Yeah, if he said jump, I just jumped. I didn't say how high or where or why. I can remember the first time and the only time I questioned his method of madness was when I was with a guy called Crawford Ashley. And Brendan wanted me to do a backflip in the ring when I got in to get in the head of the corner man. I went, Brendan, I'm a little stupid. He said, get it done. Damn, walked into the ring, did it, and the corner man went mad. And I turned to Brendan and went, shit, Brendan, it works. And he just winked at me. Clever guy. I never questioned.
Brilliant. Absolutely loved that. Okay. I'm going to ask you to put your analyst hat on for a second now.
Yeah.
As you know, we've got a massive fight this weekend in the Cruiserweight division. Chris Billam-Smith is defending his world title for the first time and he's picked a tasty opponent. How do you see that going?
I'd love Chris to win. It's great going down to Bournemouth, giving grassroots a chance to let the sun shine on them and get the cameras down in Bournemouth. I don't think he wins. I think Chris Billam-Smith has been in his last two fights have been very hard against Lawrence Okoli and Isaac Chamberlain.
Yeah.
He's taken a lot. He's a tough guy. He reminds me of a cruiserweight version of Vitaly Klitschko. But now he's in against Masternek, who's been used by all the heavyweights as a sparring partner. He's never been given the chance because he's that guy people avoid. Why would you pick him? Why would you pick him if anybody?
So in vibes.
Yeah. So in the same way, I'm saying I think Chris loses. I've got to give him respect and props if he wins because this is the best opponent he's boxed, and this will be a fast track graduation to being a world champion.
Well, there you go. Okay, one last question. Of all, you've had the pleasure of being in some of the biggest fights of recent memory. What's the one that stands out that you've witnessed as a spectator?
You might be too young. Nigel Benn against Gerald McLaren. What a fight. Mad. It was the maddest fight ever. Second to that, I'd say Nassim Hamid against Kevin Kelly in New York. And again, mad night. And, when you see fights like that, you just think, even me, makes your hair stand on end and think, why would you do something like that? But proper bottle, cojones, these guys, when they put it on massively. Oh, and an amateur one, and that was Katie Taylor against Natasha Jonas in the amateurs in the Olympics, 2012 Olympics. The atmosphere was mad, but really, really good.
Brilliant. Thank you for your time today, John. I appreciate it. There we have. Quick 5 questions, Mr. Johnny Nelson. Thank you.
Thanks.